Everyone is really excited about this treasure track. Melodic Mayhem is such a blast, and this might be the cutest mythical epic ever. Lavama is just absolutely adorable. Love it, love it. But today we are going to be talking about how to catch Applepot. Word on the street is that with this new update, Applepot has once again become obtainable. Applepot varies back and forth as to whether you are able to catch them or you're not, so I would strongly suggest going out and getting it. Now, if you're a higher level like me, I have my full charge, 125. I need to do things a little bit differently because any pet here, no matter what my spell is, has the opportunity to, or the likelihood of just one hitting, so I wouldn't be able to catch that pet. So I need to have to go through this in a different way, and this is my strategy. It usually works. Here I have a Big Hex Conductor, which is the weakest wand that has a storm spell on it. And then I also have the basic Storm Relic, which has Spark Sphere. And so these are going to give me the weakest attack. Now, Plants is strong against Storm. So that means that these attacks are not going to really punch through quite as hard as they can. I've also taken my boots off to reduce my speed, although the two pets I have aren't strong enough to go ahead and utilize that. We're going to get into this, try to get right straight across here. You can't even see the Applepot anymore. And see if we can go ahead and tame this guy. It should be right over here. Looks like there's just a huge amount of people. There we go. It's great to see everybody on. All right, so let's see what level this Applepot is. So it's 16, which means this is going to be extremely difficult. This is an extremely difficult one to do. So here I have my Spark Sphere, and let's hope that my Spark Sphere is weak enough to go ahead and just bring this Applepot back down to under halfway. And it does. So this Applepot should be obtainable after this question. I do have to go in extremely weak, and if you are in an area when you're very strong, getting to a point where you can rescue that pet, you're going to have to think about what the spell is weak to that so you don't want to go in with ice. Even using plants is too strong, too much for it. So you really have to think about what is going to allow you to hit like the gentlest hit that you could possibly do. But let's go ahead and rescue this Applepot. I am so excited. Applepot is, yes, obtainable. With the tongue. Love that tongue. All right, so there is Applepot. Let's get all of the rewards. And let's take a quick look at Applepot and why Applepot might be a pet that you are interested in obtaining. I think Applepot is actually towards the back here. Look for the huge earthworm with arms. All right, so here we go, and we're going to do the tab. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It does work now. So the power to heart ratio of Applepot is 9-1. So Applepot is quite a strong pet in regards to this. And let's go ahead and take a look here at what we have. I'm going to have to level it up. I don't want to level too much up because I've drained my gold with the completing the different elements of the treasure track. But let's go ahead and level this up just to see what we're looking at. So health is 650, power is 580, speed is 550, defense is 550. I haven't actually played with Applepot since the update, but I want to say that Applepot is one of the sturdier plant elements, pets, and so I would suggest getting this Applepot while you can. But anyways, if you were interested in going and collecting yourself an Applepot, this is the way to go ahead and do it, especially if you are a higher player. This area here as well, you can normally find one right in this corner where we ended up. All I did was refresh my screen until there was an Applepot there. It took about 5 refreshes, and then it's there. You don't have to play all the way through. You just refresh in this area, and then if it's there, go ahead and get it. If it's not, then don't. But this is one of the homes where Applepot sort of resides, and right at the end here, I normally see one as well. Where you know, we can go ahead and make our way over there. So this is actually, could probably get into 1 or 2 battles. This is actually the area. I should move my stuff back so we can move through this quickly. That's one of the areas where regularly there's an Applepot, and then at the end where you get the flute from is also an area where you can go ahead and track one down. All right, there we go. And let's see if that's enough. Not quite. All right, yeah, it's hard to strategize not just like one-hitting these guys. All right. And there we go. Okay, love the rewards. Absolutely love the reward update. All right, let's switch things around here a little bit. Get Lavama on here. And then we'll also go to our team. And let's go ahead and add Painter Sarazig there. And then for us, we will put on that, put on that, put on that, and then just finish this up nice and fast here. All right, so yeah, we are going to get into this Tri-Beak battle. Ooh, we are not. This is another area, if you refresh, their Applepot is relatively it's relatively common to find an Applepot, so if you refresh into this area, then you should be able to track it down and to get it. With Applepot being obtainable now, I would assume that until the next treasure track, Applepot should be obtainable, and I hope that you guys are able to catch this pet. It's a really fun one to have. I would even suggest non-members to have one in their grouping, especially since you can buy new pet levels. That makes it very worth your while. So it's a cool pet. Let me know what you think about Applepot in the comments, and if you've been waiting to obtain Applepot yourself. So yeah, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. We will be back with more tips and tricks, and you get in the battle right there. More tips and more tricks as we continue on. And I think I do want to. Ooh, Sarazig is faster than me. I think I do want to just go ahead and try to show off Lavama's moveset here, because it's just such a cute attack. So we'll go in weak here. And then hopefully Lavama is up next. And they are not, so I think that's going to finish it off. Yeah, they're too weak, So be sure to like, be sure to sub. We'll be back here with more tips and tricks. I appreciate it, and cannot wait to get that Storm Cloud mount. Make sure you are working through the Battle Pass and getting all of the rewards that are in there. Take care, keep on prodiging on all. So great to see all of you on here, and on a Thursday. That is awesome. We'll be back very soon. Bye-bye all.